Bobby,
Hi.
I've been hearing of another game store talking some smack.
What game store?
Little place called Quick Flips.
Quick Flips.
Trying to say that they're the best game store and that they have the best and biggest Switch selection, and I'm calling BS on both of those claims.
Oh, little liars. Are their pants on fire?
I think so. Do they have a Switch selection that spans 2 sides of an entire aisle where they have 4 glass cases full of games and tons of special editions, and then amiibo and pre-owned games and accessories and tons of consoles? I don't think so, Caleb. I want to show you guys something really cool that got traded in. Check out these Viewtiful Bobbleheads. These things are so awesome. The person called us before bringing them in, asking if we'd be interested. Of course, we said yes, and I was really hoping that it was going to be this one because I have this one in my collection already. But unfortunately, I'm not interested in keeping either of these because they're not in the best condition. This one, he's got a little chip on his beard there, and then also his left ankle or foot was like completely broken and somebody repaired it at some point. This is the more rare version, but I was really hoping this one would be better. He's not too bad. He's got some little marks on his neck, and then obviously one of his little spikes here is broken, which is the biggest problem. But other than that, he's not bad. So close to what I was hoping, but condition just isn't there. But still, these are so cool. And we also have the Donkey Kong GBA bobblehead, and these are all going in that same cabinet, which is like the high-end collector promo display type cabinet. I love having that thing at the store. I think it's so fun. And these are just really cool too. Here's Colton in his natural habitat putting away. Oh, I wanted to ask you, since the game is out now, are you liking Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It is very good.
How good is it so far compared to the other ones?
It's about the same.
Are they all kind of the same?
Yes.
Just different story?
Yeah, so the first one on Wii U, 3DS, and Switch is great just because there's tons of content, lots of stuff to do. And the story is fun, but it's like just a non-canon fan service kind of thing where it's like all corners of the Zelda, well, mainly 3D Zeldas. Lots of characters from that are cool. Age of Calamity was, it wasn't, they were a little sneaky with the advertising. They said it was the story leading up to Breath of the Wild, but it turned out to be like an alternate timeline thing, which was fun, but not exactly what I was looking for. It was still a good game. However, it performed really bad on the Switch. So this one, Age of Imprisonment, is canon. It's the full story leading up to Tears of the Kingdom, and it runs amazing, you know, like really good performance, and it's just a ton of fun. If you like Warriors games, it's got that gameplay, so a lot of fun.
You know, Bobby likes Dynasty Warriors.
He does. I'm hoping to convert him, but he has to play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom first because it's all spoilery.
So play those first. I did a little bit more rearranging over here in the Pokemon section. This is all going to change as soon as our shipment gets here with more binders and everything. This is just literally thrown together just so there's something here. But I moved stuff around. So now we had sealed card stuff down here. There was Yu-Gi-Oh! And we had some Magic, whatever. All the sealed product is now in here. All of it. Here, all Pokemon singles. The bottom here and then right here, these are all of the graded cards that we currently have, minus these 6, which are a little bit more special. So we have these up here displayed a little bit more prominently. The 3 Charizards, and then the Blastoise, the Glaceon, and the Dialga. Very expensive stuff. Then we have Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise just on the middle one, and then the rest are kind of just filled out randomly. And then things in here moved around just a little bit as well, just to kind of make room. But I'm excited to get this done. Probably going to be showing you guys that in the next video, but so far it's not looking too good. So consider this the before, and we'll have the after soon. I'm sure if you've been watching the videos for a while, you guys know that we have a pretty amazing Nintendo Switch selection here at Double Jump. And the main reason for that is that we have purchased a lot of games straight from distribution as they have come out, and we didn't just focus on like the big titles. We were getting like all sorts of indie games and more uncommon stuff, and we had to stop doing that because it's extremely expensive. But because we've done it for so many years, we have a lot of games left over. We have a massive Nintendo Switch selection. But that's not the only reason that we have that many games for that console, because sometimes we also get massive collections traded in. And today is no different. And these actually, most of them, not every single one here, we've had some just normal trade-ins as well, but the majority of the games here actually came from another YouTube game store that you guys may have heard of, and that is the Experience Share. They are in California. And really, really cool people. Never actually been to their store physically, unfortunately. Would love to go. But we have seen them at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo many times, and this year they didn't want to take these home with them, asked if we'd be interested in buying them in bulk. We of course said yes. There was a lot more than this too. They had some of those Vita games that we showed in the last video, and there was like some Neo Geo games, and I think some PS4 and some other random stuff, but this, the majority of it, like I said, came from them. And as you can see, as we kind of go down here, these are not just random terrible filler titles, minus like Ben 10, but for the most part, these are like RPGs, shooters, indie games, a lot of limited run type stuff. There's some other imports mixed in here as well. Everything that's in a plastic case or a bag is factory sealed, and yeah, there's just really, really cool stuff in here. So getting trades like this, and this came from another store, so I don't know if I would just call this a normal trade, but we get a lot of trades with Nintendo Switch stuff in it, as you guys have seen, just all the time, and we never turn it away because Switch games is our best-selling category in the entire store. Pokemon cards is kind of catching up to that, but Switch games sell incredibly well. There are so many Switch owners out there, and everyone that also has a Switch 2 can play the majority of Switch 1 games. So it's a really, really good library to have a bunch of games from, both as a store, but also as a gamer and a collector. These games are going to be played via the Switch 2, maybe even Switch 3 at some point, who knows, for decades to come. So if you're a collector and you like Switch games, check out our Whatnot or come into the store, because we are about to put these out on the shelf, and I'm not even sure that they're going to actually fit. We have so many, but our Switch section is about to look more stacked than ever. Colton, what are you doing?
Going through the movies, see which ones I want.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it.
Now I'm alphabetizing because moving was pain. So everything just got thrown on the shelf. So now I get to fix it.
Don't say it like you didn't choose to do this.
Something to do.
This was Colton's idea to do this
I
today.
mean, if I don't do it, who else is going to do it?
I mean, you do love alphabetizing things. So we have DVDs. Well, we had DVDs here, and then like CDs there, manga there, and then Blu-ray and VHS over here, but you're gonna change things up
Most
to,
likely, yeah.
to make it just make more sense.
Yeah, like DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS here, anime, manga, CD on the back, just because this is the vinyl rack, so CDs make more sense. And then anime, manga can have its own section.
Yeah.
All of the media, other media can be on this shelf.
Heck yeah, we'll see it when it's done. Whoa, white PS2 Slim SingStar bundle. Super cool. This came from my collection, and the guy that I got this from, I don't know if he's been to our new location here, but he used to be a regular at the store. He kind of got out of collecting retro stuff, but I bought this from a guy, and he said that he originally had like 6 of these, and they were all factory sealed. This was his personal one. He opened it, played like 2 or 3 hours of Shadow of the Colossus, and then put it back in the box and never touched it again. So other than, I think, Colton testing it earlier, it has like not really been used. It's as close to new as you can get while still being open. The sticker seal has been removed. The seal on the inner PS2 box has also been taken off, but this thing is super cool. If you're a PS2 collector, this is a pretty cool one, because they didn't release a lot of like color variants in the US. They got way more in Japan, other than like the super rare like automotive paint ones, whatever those are. But other than that, we pretty much just got black, silver, and white. So yeah, pretty cool bundle. We got super busy, and Colton had to stop working on this stuff. So I think he kind of just put stuff back, but it does look like he was actually able to get some things alphabetized, which is nice, because it was just completely random before. So we're gonna have to pick up this project maybe tomorrow and get all this stuff in here reorganized, but at least it's alphabetized now. Ah, there we go. And then Abby just has to get those lights from her phone.
I don't know, those lights are pretty romantic. We should just leave them on.
I'm out of here.
Hey!
We're out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.